Have I died and gone to heaven? No, it's just E3. Just that little thing that happens once a year when all the biggest names in the video game industry converge at the same time to give us an insider's look at the hottest new titles, consoles, and accessories before they hit the shelves of EB Games. In a word, paradise. All the big names were there, and there was one booth in particular I couldn't wait to check out. You guessed it, Electronic Arts. And with some of the most popular titles at the convention, let's head over to EA's Sports Zone.
So I'm standing here with Gerald Smith inside EA, and we're actually in the Sports Zone here, and this is that little game, I think it's called Madden behind me.
Yes, absolutely. It's NFL Madden football. We're really excited and happy to have it here. It's actually one of the greatest video games ever produced, and this year it's going to be the deepest Madden ever.
Deep is right. Madden 07 is all about the running game. With control over lead blockers, there's no stopping you from running to daylight.
Second thing we did too is we actually changed our truck stick, or the right analog stick, to a highlight stick. So now it's really specific to the players. So if you have a big player, he'll try to run over a smaller player. But if it's a smaller player, now he'll execute a juke move instead of trying to run over somebody much larger than him. So we've also done a lot with running styles as well. So guys like Tiki Barber, who carry the ball really high, will carry the ball high in this game. So as you see it, they'll look like the runners, and you'll be able to execute huge runs like they do in the game. We have an opportunity to go out and to interview coaches, interview players, to make sure that the things that we're putting in our game are the things that they actually experience. So we have a real-life model that we actually have to live up to every day, and I think we've done an excellent job when you look at Madden NFL 07 and looking at the realism, looking at the new features that we put in of making it a true, authentic NFL experience.
Did you guys make the Detroit Lions awesome?
Detroit Lions will be just like they are in real life.
Well, that's not what I wanted to hear from Detroit. That's very depressing.
So my Lions might not be #1 when Madden 07 ships in August. But they would if they had this next superstar on their team.
All right, so I'm standing here with Corey Lehrhoff over at EA, and we are in front of the much-anticipated Superman. So what's going on with this stuff?
It's a little bit different than the console game. It's about 50% comic book content and about 50% movie content, so we differ a little bit there. The superpowers are really fun. You can do heat vision, freeze breath, super breath. You can fly. You can go seamlessly from flight to ground. Oh, X-ray vision as well.
Gotta have a little X-ray vision. I would like to have X-ray vision sometimes, honestly.
Find out what it feels like to be the Man of Steel when Superman swoops down to EB Games in October. So let's see. We've got strategy, sports, and superheroes so far.
Never the same experience twice.
Let's see what else Electronic Arts had to offer at this year's E3. Everybody's excited about the next-gen consoles, but let's see what EA has in store for you PC gamers out there. You're part of an elite Delta Force team sent in to investigate a crashed asteroid. Did I mention that the asteroid is crawling with aliens? No wonder this title's called Crisis.
Basically, what happens is this asteroid comes down and the Earth thinks it's going to be a cataclysmic event, and everyone watches as it crashes, but it doesn't destroy everything. So North Korea moves in and decides to take possession of the island where it's hit under humanitarian effort, and the United States decides they need to find out what's going on with it. So they send a Delta Force team in to investigate the crash site, bring back information about it, and stuff like that. At some point during the game, the aliens come out and reveal themselves, and then all of a sudden it's a fight for mankind's survival.
No first-person shooter would be complete without the chance to unleash your arsenal against your friends in multiplayer mode.
We're going to do a 32-player multiplayer, and we've got a couple of old standards, deathmatch and capture the flag, but we're introducing a brand new mode called Power Struggle that is written from scratch to leverage all the things that happen in the single-player game. So the modification of the suit, moving through the ranks of the characters, all that will be carried into our multiplayer, and it'll feel a lot like the single-player.
Lock and load. Crisis crash lands at EB Games this winter.